Okay, in this video we're going to discuss reputation management. And the strategy is to find businesses that have bad reviews or lower ratings from their customers or their customer base. We find those businesses, or even businesses that don't have a lot of reviews would also be a good candidate to discuss some of the things. But basically we want businesses that have bad reviews or lower ratings. And what we're going to do for those businesses is we're going to create custom videos and submit them online. And those custom videos will be positive video testimonials about their business, and it's going to do two things. It's going to give them positive reviews, and it's also going to, the structure this is with the videos is going to get them to the first page of Google Places. Now we're going to also discuss and show in later videos how to get to the first page of Google Places without videos, so we could have that same customer on Google Places in two different spots on number one, which is really good for businesses and with good reviews. And then also we'll show you a way to charge a small monthly fee by simply going to a URL, typing in and inputting the business name and the business owner's name, and then when anything is said about that business or that business owner online, it comes back to you, and you in turn give them the information of what people are saying about them, and you can charge a small monthly fee for that as well. So basically, just to reiterate, we're going to want to find businesses that have bad reviews. We want to create a video for them and get it on the first page of Google's video about good testimonial reviews, and we will charge them monthly for it. So where to find these businesses? One of the best places to find these businesses is simply Google search. Your Google search bar, and I'll show you here. If you go to Google search and you go to any of your cities or counties around you and type in a business, like let's go Irvine Auto Repair, businesses will come up, and right away we're going to see companies with bad reviews. So these are companies we want to contact. They're already on the first page of Google, so they already have their Google Places page, but they got bad reviews. So we want to counteract these bad reviews. We want to show them how, like this one for instance has 11 reviews, 3 out of 5. One, they don't have enough reviews. We can explain to them how to get more reviews, a lot of good reviews, really fast for relatively cheap, for it just to enhance their reviews. And then they're only 3 out of 5, so we want to get a video testimonial up, so they're going to come up on the first page of Google with a video of good reviews, and we're going to show you how to do that. Other places to find businesses: magazine ads, PPC ads, trade shows, things of that nature. Anybody who's already paying for advertising, we want to go after, or you want to go after, and go ahead and contact those people. Some of these other sites, Yelp, you could find some. If you go to let's see, website like Scambook or Piss Consumer, those are probably going to be more comprehensive reputation management involving social media campaigns and blogging. You can outsource that to us, or a reputation management company strictly does reputation management. It's going to probably be cheaper to outsource through us. We could set you up that way, and then you could charge extra on top of that monthly to do that. We can handle that for you. But I'd say in the beginning, the best places for you guys to go to, for everybody to go to, is Google search, Google Places. You're going to find out if they have a Google Places page, if they have how many reviews they have already, so on and so forth. Now before you contact them, you're going to want to do your homework, obviously, so that's what's going to the Google search is going to be about. And you're going to want to write down, do they have a Google Places page yet? Like on the Irvine Auto Repair, the only ones, there's got to be hundreds of auto repairs in Irvine, hundreds. And here's how many have a Google Places page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them do. So the Google Places page is so new, you're going to find a ton of business that doesn't even have a Google Places page yet. So you want to get them signed up with a Google Places page where they can take reviews, and then we want to start working on the review campaign for them. If they have a Google Places page, where are they ranked? You're going to find a bunch on the first page now in the industries where they don't have a lot of businesses on the Google Places page yet. This is going to grow enormously, and I'd say within a year, if I type in auto repair, instead of 7, there's going to be 30 or 40. Within 2 years, it's going to be 2 or 3 pages, 3 or 4 pages, so on and so forth. Write down where they rank on Google Places page, how many good reviews they have, how many bad reviews they have, and do they have enough reviews? Most of these companies don't even have enough good reviews, and this is something you want to discuss with them. Adding more reviews, how to add more reviews, along with discussing doing the video testimonial for them. Okay, so when you contact your potential client, share the results of your research, what you just did. Go over any negative reviews that you've found for them. They're going to be interested in those. Discuss not having enough reviews, which will be the case a lot of times. And then discuss creating and uploading a positive testimonial video. This will get them ranked high on Google Places, as well as give them more good reviews, which will be good for them. And then if they say yes, create the video, and then once you create it, show it to them on the first page of Google. This is probably the best way to do it. Most clients, once they see that video, are happy to hire you for the service at that point. You might be doing some videos and not get paid for them if a client doesn't want to proceed with the process, but most of the clients do. Once they see the video there on the first page of Google, they are more than happy to pay you for it. They're happy to see the testimonials, and they love seeing their business on the first page of Google. And it's a great way to get customers. And then also you want to explain that you have 4 different proven strategies to get positive customer reviews for them. And we will discuss those on the next page. But that's going to be important because they're going to need good, positive customer reviews. And a lot of them don't have any idea on how the best ways to get them, the cheapest ways to get them. So you could discuss those with them as well. But the main thing is discussing the video and creating the positive testimonial for them and getting it to the first page of Google. That's mainly what the reputation management is going to be about, and that's probably what they're going to be happiest about. So there are 4 good ways to get happy customer reviews, and they're all legitimate ways. The cheapest way and easiest way is just to ask your staff to ask the customers when they are happy for a review, or to do a review for you. There'll be plenty of times after a service is rendered, or you just notice one of your customers in a good mood, maybe a regular customer, go, hey, can you just write a review for us? We want to get it up on Google, and plenty of times they'll do that. And you can get a lot of reviews that way within a month. Another way is to encourage your employees with a bonus or gift program to see who can get the most positive reviews. It's simple. The bonus or gift doesn't have to be large, but it incentivizes them and helps them to go push for more reviews. Another way is to offer a current or future discount on a product or service to fill out a review within a deadline. Customers will be happy to fill out these reviews for you if they're going to get a free oil change or 5 or 10% off a service. And you want to make sure that that there's a deadline involved, otherwise they don't get around to it. Or you could even set it up to where, hey, if you go fill out this review, then I'll give you 5% off your next service, or I'll give you a free oil change in the future. You could do it either way. And then another good way is to use a review card system or create your own review card system. One of the good ones that we found that seems to work really well is www.reviewcard.com. They have 2 different packages 4 reviews per month, and I think 12 reviews per month. The 4 is, I believe, $24 a month, and the 12 reviews, I think, it's really cheap. It's like $35 a month, and they will put multiple reviews on multiple websites about your company. You still obtain the review cards from the business by setting up the system, and then you take these review cards, you submit them to reviewcard.com, and from there they take those written reviews and they post them on the internet. And it's a great way to do it. It's really cheap, and then what you do is you just charge more per month depending on the package to the business owner, and that's a great way to do it. When you do a review card system, whether you do it through reviewcard.com or if you do your own, just make sure that there's a link on the review card, a link to your website, or the receipt that points directly to your Google Places page, so that's easy for the customers to get there and leave a review. Those are the main ways and best ways to get happy customer reviews. We've noticed that there are some out there that do reviews that aren't legitimate. On like Fiverr.com, you could pay people to write reviews. It's just not a legitimate way to do it. It's not time sustaining. It's not ethical. You want to stay away from those ways to get reviews, but these ways should work pretty good for you. Basically, for reputation management, there are 3 types of services you'll be able to charge for the basic packages that we do. That will be easy for you to do. The first one's going to be uploading the video testimonials we discussed. You could do anywhere between 1 maybe to 3 of these per month. If you're doing 1 a month, a good example is maybe charge $95 per month, maybe $145 for 2, and maybe $175, $195, whatever you want to do for 3. That's probably what you're going to be doing the most of. Another simple way to make say $50 a month is keep track of negative reviews so the business can see where to improve, where they can resolve with the customer or dispute a negative review. And a simple way to do this that they don't know about, a lot of people don't know about, is just go to google.com/alerts, and there you fill in the business name and the business owner and the business owner's name. Anytime something's written on the web about them, you're going to get an email, whether it be good or bad. If it's written good or bad about them, you're going to get an email about them. And in turn, you go to the business owner with any of the bad reviews or bad things that are being said, and you could just copy and paste it and email it to them, or just call them and tell them, hey, somebody wrote this about you on the internet, and it's just a basic service that a lot of our entrepreneurs get $40, $50, $60 per month to do for them. It's really simple, and it's completely automated except for the part where you have to copy and paste and send it over to the business owner. But it's just go to google.com/alerts. It'll explain everything in detail. It's really, really basic. And then another good way that we're getting a lot of business from is run a review card system, just like we discussed previously about reviewcard.com. That's the easiest way to do it, and in its simplest form. Again, the packages will go from $24 to $34 per month, which is really cheap, and they do multiple reviews and send them out on different websites. You could charge anywhere between $75 and $150 per month. You could do that yourself if you didn't want to pay the $24 or $34 per month. It's going to be a little bit more time consuming, and you could write your own reviews and submit them to some of these places: Google Places, Yelp, Yahoo, Bing, Merchant Circle, Insider Pages, or you could just search Google for review sites to find out where they're at, or which ones to write reviews on. But we highly recommend just going to reviewcard.com. It's so cheap and so simple, and they do most of the work for you. You just got to set it up with the business owner. You print the review cards, explain, go over the different ways for them to get positive reviews like we had discussed, and then collect those review cards and turn them into review card, and then they'll do all the work for you, submitting them, and then you just collect the money. So it's a really good way. It's really basic. So those are the 3 main ways to do to get a recurring monthly income firm reputation management. Okay, how to make a testimonial video. We use Demo Builder 8 to create our videos. It's really simple. It costs a little bit more than a few of the other ones, but it works really well and it's really simple. But you could use any video creation software of your choice. And then you take the good reviews that you got and you create a video showing them in a slideshow. You don't need narration. If you want to charge more and do narration, we've had people do that, but you really don't need it. It doesn't make any difference in regards to it showing up on Google. It might look a little bit nicer for the business, but you don't need it. And make sure within that video you do a call to action with all your videos with the business name and business number. And once you create the video, we'll explain how to do that in a second. Once you do create it, you're going to upload your video to these websites, to youtube.com, vimeo.com, metacafe.com, dailymotion.com, and bliptv.com. I'm sorry, blip.tv. When you're uploading the videos, you want to make sure you're doing the SEO properly for it. In the title, if you searched Irvine Auto Repair as your keyword, then you want to use that within the title, and you're going to want to use it 2 or more times in the video description. That ties into Google Places and the SEO for it to launch it to the first page of Google. And then when you write in the description of the video, in the very start of the description of the video, use the company's URL, www.irvineautorepair.com, or whoever they are. And the very last thing you're going to do in that description is you're going to do the same thing with the website URL, www.irvineautorepair. And then to reiterate, in the description you want to use the keyword Irvine Auto Repair or whatever it is 2 or more times. And then just write a simple description about the business. And a good tip is to put a link in there and make an offer so people will click on it. That is very helpful to do in the description as well. And then as far as the follow-up videos, because you want to do this as a recurring monthly system, so you're going to want to change the keywords every month, whether you're doing 1 or 3 videos per month. And the best way to find the keywords that you want to use that are relative is just go search Google External Keyword Tool. Most of you probably already know about it. Type in the keyword that you're using, and then within that platform, it'll show you a bunch of other keywords relative to what you've already done. And from there, you'll be able to make another video and another video and another video. And then when you run out of keywords and you want to keep making videos for them, then just with the new testimonials, just do another video with the first keyword that you used and make more testimonials, and just make it a cycle so you could go on and on and on, keeping the videos up and relative for that business and keeping their business on the first page of Google. And that's how you do the recurring monthly system.